Greetings individuals, my name is Comics Dude. I am back playing Mass Effect after a little bit of a break. Played some Fallout 76. That was fun. Although, I did record a stream with my mic off the entire time. I kinda beansed it. But fortunately it didn't, well, that means it didn't capture any of the conversation that went on. But, well, to recap, because it's been a while since my last Mass Effect video stream thing, we killed a grassy boy. That was pretty fun. So, yeah. From Doctor Who, but well, now, never mind the bugged quest here. This mission's now bugged. I've had a couple of playthroughs where it wouldn't complete even after I destroyed the transmitter. And yeah. But yeah, I've got 3 missions that I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna head down Novaria. 2 of them being in the Maroon Sea.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
So, never mind, we're getting this. But we're gonna head down Maroon Sea, do some stuff in Hades Gamma after that. And then, we're gonna head to Novaria.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
And there we get another mission that we're not gonna do until we complete Novaria, which we're not gonna do until we complete these, at least 3 missions. So, where's the Maroon Sea? Here we go. So, we got these 3 systems. I forgot which one I need to go to. This is awkward. Oop. Vermeer, find the conduit, etc., etc. So, Vostok and Matano. Here we go. Now let's check out this system, see if there's anything interesting.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon
Yes,
on
we
the planet
do.
below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
It's Notacrux. First off, we're gonna head over here to this anomaly. Or maybe I'm just gonna go over here and shoot whatever's over here first. This seems more fun. Shooting things is always fun. Speaking of fun, War Games on Saturday was pretty good. And then Survivor Series was not as good. Like, it had some pretty good matches, like, well, the main event was really good. Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, much better than I expected, at least. Charlotte and Ronda was pretty good. Although it's still, so long as they let Becky keep her spotlight, it's good that she didn't get jobbed out to her, old Ronda. That was pretty good. The actual Women's Survivor Series match was Considering who's in, I feel like could have been better. The Men's Survivor Series match was pretty good. Oh well. The first tag team match with the Lucha House Party, that one was kind of a mess, to say the least. And then the Sheamus, Cesaro, and Big Show versus, well, whoever they fought, I can't even remember. AOP and their little toy manager. That one was just kind of dumb. Now, with the stuff on this side out of the way, now we can head to the right and see the anomaly and all that. Here we are. Finally, we've gotten to this thing. It's only been a few minutes, but still. Terrain insignia. Muy bien. Now, what's down here? We got some debris. In a science facility. That rhymes. Hey, we got some cows. Well, not cows, we got some deer things. I don't know why I said cows. Although I do know that there's a cow that steals your money. That little boy was a little reference to another Bioware game. Come on. Hey. Game. Why isn't this working? There we go. Just had to pull on my gun and threaten it a little bit. And I still fail to salvage. Let me pull out my proper gun. There we go. And now onwards to the science facility. Oh wow, would you look at that? It's some enemies. It's some Thorian boys. Oh, wow. I made that fly. Now here we go. Now wait till I get inside to save. Now here we go. Save. And let's go. Get that loot. Open the door. And now it's almost time to shoot.
Now it gets fun.
That's right, Garrus. We got more Thorian creepers. It's shotgun time. Go away. Can you stop moaning after I splatter you?
All targets down.
Feel free to quote that. Or don't. Doesn't really matter. But either way, those creepers are dead, and
Rescuers? Oh,
There we
thank
go.
God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Not so fast. First you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
I killed it.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking?
Whoops,
This...
wrong one.
They're supposed to send... I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Probably magnets.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Too many people died here. Their blood is on your hands.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
I should kill you right now.
This isn't about money. It's about justice. Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen.
You do know who you're talking to, right?
Open fire! Open fire!
I think it's gonna happen. And sit down. And dead. That guy poofed. Now with those people dead, I think it's safe to say that there's not going to be a lot going on using any bits of the Thorian. Unless, like, bits of Creeper decide to grow into their own new Thorian, which is always there's always a chance that could happen. They could pull a Shin Godzilla. You blow off a bit of it and, oh wait, nope, it's growing another new organism. That may or may not be a frilled shark. After some nuclear radiation. That would be kind of scary, to say the least. You're a shark. You're just, well, not walking because you're a shark, but you're swimming around. Suddenly, you see some radioactive barrels. You have no idea what they are. You're just, what the heck are these? Who put these chunks of metal in my home? Oh wait, I feel funny. Next thing you know, your body starts changing. You start getting like skin lesions and tumors, and then your kids have them and then as it goes down your species line. Oh wait, now we've evolved. Now we're just literally eating nuclear radiation, and now I'm a really big creature. I don't know how I got like this, but I'm big now. And oh wait, now I got legs and I'm crawling around through Tokyo looking a little derpy. Or actually, Kamada. The Kamada ward of Tokyo. Kamata-kun! Now you're going to Matano. After I make sure that I got everything out of here. Anything in this asteroid belt? Yes, there is. It's a metallic asteroid. A grand metallic asteroid. Potato. Sounds delicious. It's a potato. So yeah, I got a little bit of stuff. Now, down to Matano. Inti. And now here we are going to Chaska. Sounds like it should be like a store or something. Where are we dropping, boys? We're dropping wherever we drop. That's where. You drop where you drop. And nowhere else. Am I wrong? No. We got a bunch of stuff clustered down here. But first things first. The anomalous anomaly. Oh, turn around. Silly Mako. Mako's another kind of shark. Not as good as frilled sharks, because frilled sharks look cool and they become the Kamada-kun, which becomes the Shinagawa-kun, which becomes the actual Shin Godzilla. And then he has his atomic breath, which in a pretty cool scene. And then he has his back atomic breath rave party. which is less cool. I mean, it makes for a cool visual, except for the fact it's just kind of silly. Not a fan. I feel like I talked about this before, but still not a fan. The tail atomic breath, it's a bit better. And that one, considering, like in the anime, how Godzilla Earth over there has the ability to swing his tail and destroy things miles away. I think that's more dismissible, but the atomic breath out of his spikes, whatever you want to call it.
Cover me.
That one, no. Just no. It seems like Godzilla movies are best whenever they've got like a strong message that they're going with. The original one was, its message was the dangers of nuclear weapons in general. Godzilla being a clear anagram of it. Not anagram, but clear metaphor for nuclear weapons. Then there was Godzilla against Hedorah, which had a environmental message, and that one was kind of a step up. Or not necessarily a step up, but it was a step away from the Showa movies at the time, which were getting really goofy and kid-friendly. And it was still kind of goofy, but also was like a big ol' LSD trip. Yeah, then there was Return of Godzilla, I'm pretty sure it was. The early 80s one. First one of the Heisei series, which was like discussing the Cold War and what would happen to countries outside of the US. And whereas like those two superpowers go to war, a lot of countries would get caught in the crossfire. And then from there, most of them went without like a strong message. But then like Shin Godzilla, talking about how even in the face of complete annihilation, Japan's government's still gonna take forever to actually come to any decisions. But also replaces people, you know, in a heartbeat. Yeah. Those ones, like the original was great. Second one was, well, it could have been good except for the fact it was pumped down 8 months or whatever. However much time it was less than a year. At least the actual time it took to produce was less than a year. Although it came out like 2 years after the original. That makes sense.
Deserted.
I've got a... How horrible. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Yeah, that doesn't seem fun. I'm gonna husk. So here we are at a city structure. Check out what's in here, then head north. Well, not north, head south. Get the debris, check out the other two structures. And since we're going to be seeing husks, much like the creepers, that means it's shotgun time. That noise, though. It's even better when you get it twice in a row. Hey, boss. Zap.
Area secured.
Thank you for the update, Tally. So, we got this place cleared out onto the debris so we can snarf it up like the greedy boys we are. Nailed it. Nailed it again. Third time's the charm. Get that combat exoskeleton. Now time to go get some debris. Whee! Some debris. Yeah. Going in a nosedive. I know I said it like that. That was kind of silly. But we're going in a nosedive. Or we went in a nosedive. Hey, there we go. Didn't even need to call you boss. Never mind. Boss, why you do this to me, boss? We got that civvy structure done. Let's go to the northward one. And then we're going to go to the science facility. The SciFac. If you will. I don't think many people will. That just sounds silly. But still. You have the choice of calling a science facility a SciFac if you wish. They said people are going to... if people disagree with the pronunciation, they are going to not be very kind about it. They will make you know that they disagree. Because this is America, unless you're not in America, in which case you're probably going to get the same thing, except possibly to a slightly differing degree. Chili boys. Oh.
Shields disabled. Shields down.
Nailed it.
That's the last of them.
Your grasp of the obvious is astounding. Trying to think of a way to segue that into Death Note, but I can't think of anything, so... Finished watching Death Note about a week ago. It was really good, I liked it. Haven't watched the movie, nor do I intend on it, because apparently it was garbage. Yeah, the show. really good. It's got a very good premise. Normally, I'm not the kind of person who's into anime. I watch Pokemon anime, and it's not great. Considering, with the exception of, like, Pokemon Origins, it's not very accurate to the games. Like, there's changing things for the sake of changing things for the sake of it being a show. Then there's flat out just ignoring a lot of key points. The original series decides it's just gonna flip flop all over the place, like making so that you've got just taking Charmander for instance. There's between like 5 episodes. I can't remember which ones they were, but it flip flops between Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard every single episode. Even though it's been well established by that point, it's already evolved into Charizard. Like, that just doesn't happen. You don't unevolve. It's just silly. Now let's get rid of that beacon, because it doesn't need to be there. Get it? Beacon be there, beacon there. I don't know. It sounded better in my head. Yeah, Death Note. It's really good. It's got a pretty good premise. Doesn't have like the tropes of exaggerating a lot of things that are seen in anime. It doesn't have like ninjas or any of that stuff. And is very well done in like creating suspense between showing Light and whoever he's going up against at that point. Where a lot of times, like, being able to see, like, and know what both sides of a fight or a dispute are doing, and like what's going on in their heads, a lot of times that seems to take away from suspense. But here it adds to it because they're both trying to get to one another, so just seeing how close they're getting and knowing that for them to get close to each other, like, there's always a risk that the closer they get, like,
Shields down.
the closer they get to learning about the other, the closer they get to being found out. And knowing that heightens suspense greatly. Additionally, like the symbolism in almost everything that goes on, that's also something really good. Like Ryuk and his apples. Apples being a very clear parallel to, well, the forbidden fruit. Even though it's never actually explicitly stated what kind of fruit it is, everybody assumes it's an apple. Because apples are delicious, I guess. But well, additionally, Ryuk, where does he go for like the last half of the series? And I just failed that override. But like, he's there like all the time for the first half of the series, but after, like, I don't know, after episode 20-ish, if I remember correct, actually no, I don't know after what number he kind of disappears. But yeah, there's like long stretches for the last third of the series, like maybe even the entire last half of it, where Ryuk just decides he isn't there. And then he just shows up in the last episode and just like, hey, how you doing? Speaking of the last episode, I felt very sad because they executed that very well as well. And considering the show and how it functions, there wasn't actually a lot of death going on. Although, there was quite a bit of failed deleting. Matt Hardy would not be impressed. Now that we got both those quests out of the way, gonna head down to Hades Gamma, look at that missing survey team, and then where's Hades Gamma? There it is. It's hiding. And I forgot to look at what system in Hades Gamma. The thing is, Antaeus, the one I had selected. Great. Well, unless I can't read and it wasn't Antaeus that I had selected, I'm pretty sure I did. Yep, yes I did. Hooray. Also, should be at school right now, but my silly alarm said no. So instead I'm gonna look at a gecko. Yeah, my alarm was being silly, so no school for me. Even though my friend is indeedy backy. I'm good at speaking. I could have landed, but instead I'm gonna check out this place and hope that I can actually survey it. Nope, that was a waste of everyone's time. Yep, and there's not even any point in going up because that would involve people having to go all over the place. And that would further waste everyone's time, because what's one day going to do? Nothing. Oop. My keyboard just decided to attack my elbow. Gonna north that debris, then the anomaly, then the research base, and the other anomaly. Yay. Oh, almost ran over that, spicy little plutonium deposit. That wouldn't be very nice, though. Bowing. And here we are. Sun yawn, but here we are. Oh no, scavengers, oh no. Uh-oh, they're gonna scavenge me. Just kidding. That was quick. They're dead now. Now let us salvage the probe before they can come back to life, I guess, because that's all they're doing. Not all they're doing, that's the only way that they can get their hands on it. That's a lot of crashed probes. Well, it's dead. Now hopefully no more probes will crash unless probes act like magnets and they're just gonna pull other probes. What's a probe? They're gonna pull other probes down. I almost said probes again. That would have been silly. Muy tonto.
Nobody's been here for a while.
Moving out.
Thank you for that observation, Garrus.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
We should check out the excavation site. Could be some answers there.
Maybe. Got the tsunami. Bang. FBI, open up. Inferno rounds. That's not something safe. Why do you have these? I wonder if you, go to Vermeer, because a spoiler alert, if you go to Vermeer before, well, you get Vermeer if you complete 2 of the 3 main story missions at the section of the game,
I'm on my way.
Liara, the Thorian, and Matriarch Benezia, or whatever planet Liara was on, plus Pharos and Novaria. You complete 2 of those, you unlock Vermeer. But yawn again. But if you complete Vermeer without doing Matriarch Benezia, does she live into Mass Effect 2 and possibly 3? That's what I want to know. Probably not, honestly.
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
I'd say that's a little bit more than mindless fanatics, considering they've literally been, turned into machines and had their organic matter slurped out of their bodies through spikes. Dragon's teeth. Bang. Whooshka. Just kidding. Who is my grandmother? Not here, at least. Ah. That's a lot of electricity. That certainly is a mystery. But what isn't a mystery is that I've got a level. There we go.
All clear.
I was gonna move my overlay because now it's blocking the upgrade screen, but I guess I can't do that while I'm in the middle of a stream. Anyways, if push comes to shove, I can just Xbox button, open that up, and it hides the overlay, chat overlay thing. But again, I prefer being able to snap an app. I say again, but it's been like an episode, maybe 2, since I've actually brought that up. But I prefer being able to just snap an app, and it's not covering anything. Boop, 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 boop. Never mind. I blocked when I should have booped. Oh, that's a lot of items. And now we've cleared up a little bit of space. Can I please go through? Thank you. So yeah, we've cleared up a little bit of space in our inventory now. Gonna leave a bit of stuff left so I can upgrade my squad mates later, just cause I know I like it. I know why, it's just something I like to do, just upgrading my squad mates' gear. Granted, they don't take priority over my people, but still, when I say my squad mates, I mean the ones who I don't actually take, not my guys. Not my main squad. They talk about special task groups like Solarian 1, Solarian STG, Galaxy renowned for their skill. Well, they got nothing on the Shepard, Tally, and Garrus STG special task group. It's funny because STG can stand for either special task group or Shepard, Tally, Garrus. Or, I don't know, swap out, or swap out, say, Tally for Liara, could be Shepard to Sony and Garrus. Who else could fit in that? I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. Mass Effect 2 gets Samara, so Samara, Tally slash so Shepard slash Samara, Tally slash Sony, Garrus. Can't think of anybody else who could fit the G or Grunt. Can't forget Grunty Boy. But I'm trying to think of all the possible names they could get that could come out to us. Goto or Gato. Slash Samara, although it would always be Shepard in the lead. But Shepard slash Samara. Slash Garrus. I become Dutch. Garrus. I only messed it up again. That Threshermaw is really loud. But Garrus slash Grunt slash Goto. What is this? Seems like someone left there a little jelly bean dispenser. Not sure if that's what they're actually called. The things you can find like Walmart. Or I guess not Walmart, but like certain stores where you can go into them. They got like little dispensers, so you put a quarter in. You can get like a gumball. Or maybe a jelly bean. Or a toy. Stuff like that. Now, let's... Finished up everything in this one. Have I checked anything in Farinata? Pretty sure I have. But, Hawking Ida... Pretty sure I was looking for this one and found out I didn't have it at that point, so time to check this place out. If it turns out I've actually already been here, then I'm gonna cut it. Well, as it turns out, yes, I was already there. So that was a waste of like a minute, maybe 2 minutes. But now, I'm gonna head down to Novaria. But before I actually go to the planet, as I said earlier, I'm gonna give the rest of my squad a little makeover. I'm also replacing Garrus with Liara for this mission because, you know, we're going to Novaria to look for Liara's mom, so it only makes sense. Makes dollars and cents for us all, even though it doesn't make any, and I'm not even monetized. So especially not for me. I don't know why I'm talking like this. It's weird. I could be talking like this in my normal tone of voice, but instead I'm talking like this. I guess I'm just feeling kind of silly today. You're curled up in my Doctor Who blanket. Do you have anything to say,
Commander?
Ash?
Do you have a few minutes?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink.
Oh,
Bit of
nice.
a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
You can't think I'm the most patriotic person on the ship.
Nah, you just happened by at the right time. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Are you playing games with me?
I don't always play games, sir. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race?
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Benedict Arnold.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed
That
the
doesn't
troops,
sound nice.
but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Is this why you're always going on about the Council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're tough and decisive. I value those qualities.
Just consider me a fire and forget missile. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Well, with all that gear changing up out of the way, time to check out this system, see what we can find, and then head on down to Novaria, which is right there. Well, there's only one thing of interest outside Novaria, so let's head on down here.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah, you do that. You do that. Yeah, you do that, Joker. Now, before I exit, let's see if you got anything fun to say.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Alright.
Alright, see ya.
Well, not as amusing, I guess. But we outie. Now we're going Talion Liara. The STL.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Good for Presley. Now, let us quickly level up Liara and oh. Yep. That's good. Now onwards. And yes, to any of you who, well, no, there is indeed a glitch here for infinite morality points.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
No, you.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
No, you.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, ma'am.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Nope.
It would not be wise to
Hey,
search
you
for the
got a
Geth
biotic?
unarmed.
I got two. Actually, I don't know if you had a biotic. I just saw it glowing out of the corner of my eye.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your
I
weapons.
was the one with the glowiness happening.
1, 2, 3.
Captain
I'm just
Matsuo,
here,
stand down.
I just here looking at some Reddit
We
stuff.
confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you
Wrong.
upstairs.
Behave yourself.
I don't like behaving, it's not fun.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone pissed in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security
That's a lot
for
of
such
guards.
a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Sounds
Is
quite
this privacy
susso.
intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
She's a dead woman. I'ma put a bullet between her eyes.
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander. Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
We talked about her before, but things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
You can
I
try.
don't think that's likely, but you can try.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
No problemo.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
I refuse.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I can't really tell from a reading like that, but is there any fine print? Actually, you didn't.
This one
start
offers
talking
greetings.
and read
You
off
are the
fine print. I have
specter
it
that
sped
visits
up a
Port
million
Hanshan.
times.
News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre.
Indeed.
Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I have no problem.
Sure, why not?
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular?
Quarry and armor. Alright, that's better. Thank you. And I don't know if this is better than what Garrus already has. I'm gonna buy it and assume I got plenty of money to blow. And that's pretty good. I don't know if it's better than what Rex already has, but
Spectre.
still.
Have you brought the
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for, or I walk out.
Your words are not unreasonable.
Thank you.
The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. Now, does the other have the package?
I haven't picked it up.
No.
This one implores the Spectre. Of course.
Show me the standard items. Titan armor, you say? It's got good, it's got good damage, but its shield and tech are lacking. Oh. Time to go pick this smuggling item up. And then not give it to Opal, because I don't trust the big old jellyfish boy. Loading. I thought the elevators were supposed to be discrete loading screens. Discrete loading screens. That sounds, sounds like something that's some sort of innuendo. Screet. Or mayhaps euphemism. Or neither, and it's something along those lines. Or maybe I'm using completely long. No, those are some pretty short words. Completely wrong words. Euphemism. Like some people say it's long. Nah, it's like mediocre at best. I know which words are long. I know how to get long things. He. Just kidding. That's weird. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Now, back up and we're gonna go talk to
Inamura.
I'm on duty,
The
Spectre.
Irks.
I shouldn't be talking to you.
I enjoy doing this. It's silly, but it's amusing. I much prefer the armor weapon systems from Mass Effect 2 and 3, especially from 3. Because with that one, I only need 2 weapons and I can just spam shockwave.
Excuse me, the male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job.
That's not nice.
You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a
Wink.
dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Actually, I wanted to warn you. An agent of the Aramali Council hired me to break into your network. She gave me this.
Oh, a cracking device. I appreciate your forthrightness, Shepard. Now that we know what to look for, our IT people can have a little fun with the Asari. We'll isolate their viruses and feed them false data. If you'll excuse me.
Any results?
Everything went as planned. You should see results soon.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I could easily
More.
call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Afternoon.
Hello.
Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Who might you be?
Lorik Keene. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Skip to the part where you tell me what you want and what you'll give me for it.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analaeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
What the heck is a
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Well, sounds
that
good.
sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. Computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Although I can guarantee you there's going to be some acid stains. Or burns. We're gonna go have a gunfight. And I should probably get my pistol out. Hey, how you doing?
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What'll you do if I don't?
What are you gonna do?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analaeus is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
I kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
I kill people like you.
How do you rate your confidence in that? 90th percentile? Is a 10% chance of death acceptable?
He
Don't
ain't
tell
paying
me.
me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Seems fair. Hey, guess what? Boom! I missed. And you still got knocked black. Black. No. That'd be if I hit you with an explosion. Nope. You just got knocked back. Or blasted back. I managed to combine the two, and it came out being silly. That was a blast and a half. And that was a fail. I got so much Omni Gel it doesn't even matter though at this point.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Well, what isn't? Only slightly poisoned, and then unpoisoned. Oh yeah. More high explosive rounds. Always good to have. Now let's go up a floor. That was a nice sound. Jizzy, I like that sound. Yeah, like, what are you doing back there? Sounds like Canada.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Nope.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty, breaking the law
Same
for
you
bribe
innocent
money.
civilians.
You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
If you want to
Bring
fight,
it
I'll give you
on.
one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
You're gonna be one with broken legs. Actually, let's test out this new singularity. And going up. Whoa. Everything just junk. I just struck off for a minute there. Did everything just kind of jump around? I think your model just broke. All I know is this is a little glitchy using high explosive rounds. But can't have fun without a few glitches. Hey. Anyone want to blow up? I'm fine. There's nothing wrong here.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Hey, I'm keen to do that. Ayy. Feel free to boo in the comments.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. Wonder who could have done that.
That's a good question. Who could have done that? Like, who would just go in there and shoot people for no reason? I went in there and I shot people because they shot at me first and threatened me. But shooting them for no reason? I don't know what's up with that. Also, speaking of not knowing what's up with things, Tally's masks. Like, across all the games, Grand 2 and 3, I'm pretty sure she has to use the same mask across different helmets, but why is it that, she doesn't get one that's actually see-through? Like,
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate.
if you,
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Nevaria now.
oh, wow.
I can't talk long. This
But yeah, so why is it that the Quarians don't have see-through helmets?
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
I am. I thought it would be better to deal with you directly.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal. I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
Give me a figure.
But exactly how much is this worth to you?
500 credits.
If you want to see more of the package than me beating you with it, make a serious offer.
I could snap your neck before you pull a weapon. But I like your negotiation skills. Reminds me of my father.
I could throw you against
I'll
the
give
wall
you
if you can even raise
750.
your hands.
Deal. Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Now go away. The guys wonder about people who trade packages for cash.
In which way? What kind of package is being traded? I don't know why I'm making so many references like this to packages. I had a feeling a pretty packagey mood, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm confusing myself.
Parsini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
I don't have time for pleasantries.
Act natural. You want to blow my cover? You're meeting a beautiful woman for drinks. Smile and laugh. Pretend we're flirting. The executive board knows about Analeus'
Yeah, not my
corruption.
type.
I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Analeus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Analeus' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Analeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analeus is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Dun dun dun.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify.
Points. And that's a little bit of loot. Yeah, I can just put a mod on here. Hardening. Yeah, still good. Never mind, here's what I was looking for. Colossus. Not sure if it's best armor set in the game, but it's my favorite. But seriously, look at that. Look at that armor set.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
And also, yes, I am going to exploit the infinite points glitch.
I have not been
just so I
regarding
can.
our arrangement yet. Are things in hand? Yes, she caused quite a stir. Humans are.
I finished
now
the
that
job.
you have my. Very well, I will testify.
Yeah, I'm using this glitch. You got a problem with it? Well, I don't.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted. Yes. Human. Now that you have my. It is. Very well. I will test it.
And boom. Max Renegade.
Fine. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Got Max Renegade points and only slightly had to exploit a glitch. And also Tally's got some swagalicious new armor. That reminds me of the dark armor, dark power suit armor thing from Metroid Prime 2, which I'm currently playing through and just beat the Boost Guardian, which is a boss that is a fair bit above the difficulty curve, simply because, well, kind of a cheap boss, honestly. Deals a lot of damage in attacks that are pretty difficult to avoid because it seems like they lock onto you. little minions all over the place, which offer some heals, but those heals go away really quickly. And it's pretty difficult to hit him. Like, even spamming super missiles against him
Spectre,
doesn't
have you given
work a lot
any
of
more
times.
consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an
I
outrage.
never worn one.
I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard!
Man, that was
I
abrupt.
demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to
That's not a
remain
nice word.
silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Nah, that's not Shepard's preference. He's a gin kind of lad, like Brewis Ginley. Ginny boy. So I'm 1 minute away from reaching 2 hours on my recording. Have no idea how long it's gonna be when after it's edited down, but I'm making good time here. From the time I got Liara up until the Thorian, that was like 8 hours, I think. That's not where I want to go. Yeah, this is going much more efficiently. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm walking around, not going where I need to go. That's a lot of snow. Hope that I can find some Colossus armor before this
I heard the
game is over.
administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
No,
that
of
was the
course
internal
not.
affairs investigator working for the executive board.
Internal affairs inspectors all at once, eh? Ananias is having a bad week. So what can I do for you today?
Hey, bro, I like your accent. How you doing?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Ananias, and the matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Hey, now Shepard, nobody can make him stop talking. He wants to talk, he's gonna do it, know what I'm saying? Try to make him talk, he's just gonna cut off your fingers. Tear out your tongue. Bust your kneecaps.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Little Herrick's, it's not that hard.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Ananias had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail them. It happens often enough. He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
I have to go.
Seriously, what the heck is a Nathak?
I'll be here.
What is a Nathak?
Access to the garage is restricted.
Seems that you're a little, shy.
I
Well,
have
I don't care, I gotta
authorization.
pass. Let me in.
Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Lutsk. That's a funny word. Oh no, it's a slimy boy. Looks like a frog. It's making predator noises. I don't like it. Yeah, that's a pretty good assessment. No one gets in or out. Well, sorry, I'm going out. I'm getting in the Mako and going out of this place. After I make sure there's no extra loot. Be gone. So be gone. Oh yeah, the Mako's down there. I still don't understand why there's a vehicle Mako marker up there, even though I can't get into that thing. We nailed it. Shepard, go home, you're drunk. Even though I'm the one who's, you know, swerving the stick. That sounds like an innuendo if I've ever heard one. And that's what I get for checking Reddit while driving. Eyes on the road. Please don't tell me he's gonna send me back that far. Alright, it's not that far. Yeah, look over Reddit. Looking at some spicy memes over here, getting some Mass Effect ones. And next thing you know, hey, I'm dead. I've gotten myself killed more times on this playthrough than I have in any other. Can you not?
I've lost shields!
I said, can you not? Now this time, let's actually pay attention to the game. Because spicy memes may be fun to look at, but not if you're dead, because then you can't look at them. I'm gonna jump it. Whee! I did it. I saved the world. Not really. I've saved a few worlds. But not this one, not yet. Give me like an hour, maybe two. Then I'll save this world. Never mind. I gotta get through this barrier first. There we go. And yes, I'm aware that it's easier for me to... Well, I get more experience for killing these guys on foot, but yeah, I don't care. I get enough of it anyways.
It's over now.
It is over! Oh no, I need to turn around in a small tunnel. There we go. Wait a second. More loot. Give me the loots. It's a cutscene. Oh no, it's a standy boy. He's making mechanical hums and whirs. It's scaring me. Uh-oh. Nerd.
Perimeter secured.
Thank you. Come on. Just die. There we go. Locked crate. No problemo. Oh, there's another one. Any other crates? No? Okay. This is pretty chill. Although it'd be better with some chill music. That's not chill music. That's like halfway exciting music. I was thinking more something like out of Stoneheart. Or maybe Tally's theme from Mass Effect 3, or that's more sad, I guess. Or at least it's somber, if I'm using that word right. Not completely sure I am.
All targets down.
You know, that's a Geth turret. Shouldn't it be shooting like energy beams or something? Instead of conventional missiles. Don't swerve so close to the edge, please. The music's getting mysterious now. Kind of spooky. Almost eldritch. Just kidding, that kind of implies it's Lovecraftian.
I've lost shields!
Double team.
I've lost shields!
Be gone!
User alert. All P-15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
That's not good.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
That's especially not good. Oh, come on. Okay.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
That's also not good.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
That would be good. Do I have a casa fabrication license? I hope I do.
The turret's facing
Because
the
then
wrong way.
I could actually buy that.
Their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Engaging target.
Nice.
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
No. Arachni. back up.
I've never seen anything like them.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Well, my pop-up is telling me the arachni. So is my prior experience with this game.
I think we're done here.
Thank you, Liara. Come on. Nice. I heard cheeky little arachni squee. And I didn't like it. There we go. Honestly, Liara Singularity is probably one of the most useful combat skills. Problem is with her in my lineup, almost every time I'm lacking something, because I can supply biotics and
Power system, Shepard. Must be for the
well,
station mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Shepard's got biotics covered, and as far as I'm concerned, like whatever the main portion of your of Shepard's abilities are. Like Shepard, my Shepard's a Vanguard, which is biotic based, so he's got that essentially entirely covered as well.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Yeah, because Shepard's player controlled. Meanwhile, tech skills and weapon skills. Shepard does have weapon skills, but well, they're not the main thing. So, yeah. Also, I don't even want to do that mini game because if I remember, it's kind of silly. Might have just been a button
It looks like
press
you're trying
one,
to
but
restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored
That's
to
a funny
respond
joke.
to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
1 moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
understandable.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia Station Subsidiary Labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
1 moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
Very nice indeed.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
Instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Let's go.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor.
Kill them all.
There we go. I don't know why I decided to make her use stasis. I'm not a fan of it. Uh-oh.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Hooray, we fixed the fuel lines. Every time I record, my batteries die, no matter if I change them or not. I didn't change them this time, but it wouldn't make any difference. They're almost full when I started. Now they died, and I had to replace them.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Come on. There we go. Tally, what are you doing in there?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I don't want to hear it. Quiet, Mira. Shepard would be giving everybody in that elevator anxiety, because facing the wrong way in an elevator is scientifically proven to do that. Oh no. Oh no, it's Arachni. Oh no. Tally, why aren't either of you using the right gun?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Well, let's go fix that.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Enemy contact.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Connections restored.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
Sounds fun.
That's all I need.
I'd want to be in there when that happens.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Sounds like a party. And I'm aware that I missed a dialogue option or two. But I don't care. I'm getting pretty close to 100%ing this, but I'm not going all the way. Because I'm not willing to get every single little thing in it. That's a fair bit of stuff. Sure, why not? Actually, I am really close to getting this. I need 1 more light metal, 5 more rare earths, 3 whatever. Again, mixer overlays in the way. I'm pretty close to getting it. I got all the other stuff. Actually, I might like off camera go looking around. I just got spat on. I don't like it. I was just in a singularity, a point at which the mass of an object condenses in on itself, becoming an object of infinite density.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
I'm prepared for Shepard to be a baddie
Loose
boy.
contaminants in the
He's gonna be a baddie boy pretty soon.
Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Although arguably a goody boy. A bad boy asterisk.
They are locked in.
I could. The subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Let's purge them. Heil! They're impure, and I'm about to get yeeted on. I was not expecting that.
Loosen up. They're in. We can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Yeah, that's an understandable way to go in that situation. Like, why live for why live for about 10 minutes maybe getting disemboweled by a giant previously extinct race of weird cockroach monsters, and painfully dying combination being skewered and melted by acid, when you could just go out painlessly with a minimal difference in lifespan.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
This is the weirdest elevator I've ever seen.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Ding.
Stand down.
Hey, how's it going?
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're
Good
human and
choice.
that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari matriarch.
Venezia? Yeah, she came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth? It's their funeral.
And acid.
You got my support.
Don't forget acid.
The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I've got business with her. Stay out of my way.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
Right.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card. Oh, if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, this guy can't tell us anything we don't already know.
Man the perimeter!
Take cover! Go, go, go!
What's up, nerd?
Hold the line!
Getting a little bit of lag.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
They're crazy. They've lost the minds. Although since they seem to be insectoid, they probably don't have very much of a brain. More so just a centralized nervous system running throughout their body.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
Good question.
Seems I've been caught up in events.
Sympathetically. Everyone here could say the same. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Given the situation, you should freely contribute to the defense.
Pointedly, I give freely to Captain Ventralis. You, delicately, are not paid to protect us.
Understandable.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Was gas fabrication the one I needed? Yes, it was. Hopefully now I can buy some Colossus armor. Yeah, everything I could learn here. there's nothing really important. I've gone through here quite a few times.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Let's just go through here. We don't need permission from anybody. And I just failed the easiest override of all time. Hack that boy. Yeah, the high explosive shotgun's a little overpowered, but it's fun. Who doesn't love just pointing a shotgun, pulling the trigger, and watching things explode and people disintegrate? Also, yeah, I totally just murdered all those people. But they were standing in the way of progress. So, worth it, I guess. Asterisk. See, I'm gonna want to go to this way. Gonna want to go to this way.
You do not know
Here we go.
the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
Shepard's done just about everything. And then he's gonna check off all the remainder on his list in the next couple of years.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
And boom, her neck looks just weird. And help, I can't move, I've been stasis. Anybody else can have a move, please? Throw them. Goodbye. And you're getting thrown as well. And boom. Neck looks silly again. Slide down the stairs. Going up. And missing my shot. No bueno. Nyeh. Nyeh. She's getting tired. Autosave. Can you not? Thank you.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with
I just saw a
light.
ghost.
Everything is clear.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
You chose to join with Saren. You just got more than you bargained for.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How do you lose a relay?
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible
That is mathematically
to determine.
likely because
As millennia passed, the
it's
nebula
sitting in a
created
vacuum,
by
so
the
there's nothing to
nova
push against it, so the
enveloped
rest of it would all move. So it all move.
It is difficult to find any
approximately
cold
the same point in
object
time.
in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Give it to me.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But
Spoiler.
you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear.
That's a fetish.
Fingers on my spine.
That's a fetish.
You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
That seems silly. Can you not hit me in the head with a box?
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
First you turn on the Council, now on Saren. You're not loyal to anything, are you?
I suppose that is how history will know me.
If it knows you.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
And dead. She's still jiggling. and not just her chest. Whoa, Liar, get out of the box. Calm down. Stop breaking physics. You're not the Mako. There's some spooky ghostness happening.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Is that anti-racist or racist? I don't know.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced.
I shot him.
We are Rachni.
Thank you.
The Krogan wiped the Rachni out 1,000 years ago.
The sky is quiet now. Our mother's songs are lost. And those who slew us now walk to meet the same fate. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
They're broken.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
Well, they gotta come out sometime.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you.
You're doing a vibrate.
What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Fade away and classify yourselves
Look,
as obsolete.
Those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Dead. Well, now it's certainly something. Well, we're heading on an adventure. Well, I mean, we're already on one, but we're gonna go wipe out some buggy boys. They will know the sound of silence. Now, where do I have to go? Okay. Also, Hot Labs, it's funny because that's the place we're gonna go irradiate. Radiation is potentially hot depending on what kind it is. Yaroslav Tartakovsky.
Are you here to secure the situation?
Yes, I am. I'm going to exterminate them.
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
Yes, I understand. I speak your language, you know? Just kidding, I do not. I can speak with this accent, not best. But okay.
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Hey, I've seen Alien. I know what happens when whenever you touch strange alien egg. You get face hugged, and then Alien happens is good, and then Aliens happens, and it's also pretty good. Alien 3 happens, not as good. Alien Resurrection happens, very bad.
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
No.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
No.
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Well, I can see that this clearly went wrong.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron
Simple, one night a year, but it kills each other, and all of them except the latest are
things beyond get
pretty
genetic
bad.
damage of varying degree.
I don't have time for this. If the matriarch isn't here, we're leaving.
I do not want so much to be here myself, but the Mira system, she will not let you leave. Is failsafe. You understand? You leave without arranging to eliminate Rachni, maybe they spread. I am feeling not so well.
Alright.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Oh, that's not good. Would you look at that? So that's a scene straight out of Alien. Give me those purge codes, boy. United we purge.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Sounds schmexy.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega, local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
There's some angry bugs. Sprint. And we're safe. Boom. Level up. Is a mediocre at best TV show. Now, that out of the way, what do we do now? Alright. That's simple enough. And we outie.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off mind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Sure, why not?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
and then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
I'm guessing 5.
3? No, 4.
I'm guessing 5.
This is no joke, Commander. The Rachni are one of the greatest threats the galaxy ever faced.
Whoops.
And we're out.
Thanks, Joker. Are you kidding me, Shepard? You just released the Rachni. They could have driven us to extinction. Now that you put them back. Oops. What a silly mistake. Well, with that out of the way, I completed all that I set out to do today in significantly less time than I took in order to do all these stuff for getting to Pharos. And well, I'm gonna end this one off here. Gonna go to Vermeer next episode, do all that I can do, have a bit of fun doing it, hopefully. So, without further ado, I've been Comics Dude, and I'll see you on the next episode.